Hey, what's up guys? My name is Twitch or T-Scored, and today I'm bringing you guys a 25-0 flawless MK14 Assault MOAB playing 6v6 team deathmatch on the map Interchange, and actually get this MOAB really clutch. It's like the last possible kill of the game before the game ends, so it was really clutch. I'll point it out to you guys at the end, and I also thought it was a pretty quick Assault MOAB. It's about 4 minutes long, which is pretty nice for 6v6 team deathmatch, especially since I'm running the big kill streaks like the Osprey Gunner and the Pavlo. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, but by far the best thing about this gameplay was that I actually barely pulled off the MOAB. It was extremely clutch, and it was actually really lucky that I got it. I'll talk about that more later, but my class setup, guys, was the MK14 with red dot sight and silencer, and my perks were Scavenger, Hardline and Marksman as always, and my kill streaks, like I kind of said, were the Overwatch, Pavlo, and Osprey Gunner. And I want to talk a bit about this kill streak loadout because it's my favorite for 6v6 TDM, because the kill limit only goes up to 75, and I can usually almost always get an Overwatch because it's just 8 kills with hardline, and then that will almost always get me up to my Pavlo, which will almost always get me up to my Osprey Gunner. And it's pretty easy for me to get the Overwatch, and then after that it's pretty much just a done deal that I'll get the Osprey. As long as I don't get killed by some BS or I don't play stupidly, I should be able to get the Osprey after I get the Overwatch. But pretty much, guys, after I get the Overwatch, my team should have about 20 kills usually or so. And then after my Pavlo goes up and then I get my Osprey Gunner, my team usually has about 30 kills or so. And then in the Osprey, I usually get about 10 or 15 kills if it's a good one. And so by then I have about 30 kills, and it's usually towards the end of the gameplay. So that's why it's pretty easy for me to get a lot of flawless gameplays, 30, 40 plus flawlesses in 6v6 team deathmatch, because it's pretty easy for me to cycle through these, and usually right about the time I go through one set is typically about when the gameplay ends. And I also have a lot of ones that aren't flawless. I have like a 39-1 team deathmatch, I have a 40-2, just a lot of just around those score lines, like 30, 40 plus, and then usually about 1 death or 2 deaths. I have a lot of those gameplays saved up, so if you guys want to see those, just let me know. And the main thing I wanted to talk about in this gameplay though is going for the MOAB versus going for a high flawless gameplay, because as I already basically told you guys, I barely get the MOAB, and that's just because I was running all these high assault streaks. I wasn't going for MOAB. Usually when I run these, I try to go for a high flawless and just get as many kills as possible. I usually don't go for the MOAB if I'm running these kill streaks, but luckily for me I did manage to pull it off. And I could have actually gotten like a 40 plus flawless game, because I did have the Osprey Gunner in my back pocket for this whole game and I never called it in. Just because of the flow of the game, I felt like I could get the MOAB against these players. I felt like there was enough kills left, and I felt like they were bad enough that I could pull off the MOAB. So I basically decided to go for the MOAB instead of the Osprey Gunner. I could have easily gotten like a 40 plus flawless, but I wanted to get the MOAB instead, and luckily for me I barely pulled it off. And so that's what I basically wanted to mention. Do you guys think it's more impressive if I get the Assault MOAB, or do you think it's more impressive if I just get like a 40 plus kills without any deaths? So what do you guys think is more impressive? In my opinion, I think it's more impressive that I just get the MOAB instead of just going for a high flawless game, because luckily I barely pulled off the MOAB, and I think it's more entertaining to see MOABs than just to see high flawless gameplay. So just let me know what you guys think, and that's basically what I wanted to talk about. It's just the difference between high flawless and a MOAB, and what's more impressive. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this gameplay. Like right there, I get the MOAB with 74 kills, so the last possible kill to get the MOAB. So it was really clutch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.